This video is for lessons 6, 7, and 8. They're all based on dividing fractions. Be sure to have your red notebook. Starting out with the word reciprocal. Any two numbers with the product of 1. For example, 5/7 times 7/5 is 1. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. The reciprocal of 7/4 is 4/7. So it's product of any two numbers, and they're multiplying any two numbers, and their product is 1. The reciprocal of 1 would be 1. We use reciprocals for dividing fractions. So let's start out with 2/3 divided by 4/7. I want to show you why the reciprocal works. 2/3 divided by 4/7. This is called a complex fraction, which is a division problem. In order to get rid of 4/7 on the bottom, I would multiply it by its reciprocal. So if I multiply 7/4 on the bottom, I multiply 7/4 on the top. 4/7 times 7/4 is 1. 2/3 times 7/4 would be 14/12, which is 1 and 2/12, which is 1 and 1/6. 2/3 divided by 4/7 is 1 and 1/6. We're not going to do it this way in the class. I just wanted you to see it. The way we're going to do it, 2/3 divided by 4/7. We are going to keep the first one. We're going to change the operation to multiplication, and we're going to flip the second. Now we just multiply. We get 14/12, 1 and 2/12, 1 and 1/6. In the next 3 lessons, you're going to find out these kind of problems. You'll have whole numbers divided by fractions. 7 divided by 2/3. We're going to do 6 examples of the different kinds of problems. Keep, change, flip, put the 1 there. 7 times 3/2 would be 21/2, which is 10 and 1/2. Let's do 3/4 divided by 6. Keep the first one, change the operation. The reciprocal of 6 is 1/6. Then you multiply your numerators, multiply your denominators. 3/24, which is 1/8. Two examples of dividing fractions. 3/5 divided by 4/5. 3/5 times 5/4. Multiply. 15/20, reduce 3/4. Don't forget your cross reducing. Look, there's the answer. One more of those. Let's go with green. Green is nice. Don't you think? Yeah. All right. 4/7 divided by 1/3. 4/7 times 3/1. Multiply. 12/7. Simplify. 1 and 5/7. Two more problems. This is as hard as it gets for dividing fractions. 3 2/3 divided by 4 1/5. Step 1, improper fractions. 11/3 divided by 21/5. Keep the first one, 11/3 times 5/21. Multiply the top, 55. Multiply the bottom, 63. And that can be reduced by nothing. So we're good. And last one. Let's do black. 2 4/5 divided by 5 1/3. Improper. 14/5 divided by 16/3. Keep. Change. Flip. Multiply. 14 times 3 is 42. 5 times 16 is 80. Reduce that, 21/40. That is dividing fractions. Keep, change, flip. And that is the end of this video. Yeah.